Whenever a company has a big data breach or someone is out skimming credit card data, they usually bundle this information up into packages that are called dumps and they sell them on the dark web. So we're talking about your credit card information, debit card information, bank account information, social security numbers, etc. So what these criminals are doing now is they are specifically targeting retirees. They're going on the dark web and they're buying your information specifically to use for social security fraud. Now, this is where it gets a little interesting right here. If you've ever gotten a letter in the mail saying that your information was caught in a data breach, take it very seriously. It could potentially save you from this. Once your information is caught in the data breach, the scammers, these criminals, they buy your information. So now that they have your social security number, your date of birth, your address, they go and create fictitious email addresses under your name. So what they're doing is they're starting to build a profile so they can essentially assume your identity because they found something out. A lot of retirees who are getting Social Security benefits are not very computer savvy and they don't have an online account. And that is very bad for this purpose. What these criminals are doing, they are creating an online Social Security Administration account in your name so they can access your entire benefit profile. And once they log into your profile, then they change the direct deposit bank account associated with your account. Now, here's why that's a problem. Number one, you typically don't find out that this change has been made into one or two things. Number one, you get a letter in the mail confirming this change that you've made, or number two, you don't get your direct deposit. And I really wish I could say that's the worst of it, but it's not. It really comes down to once you become aware and you let the Social Security Administration know what's going on, it's their response that really gets me. Let me know in the chat, have you ever gotten one of these confirmation messages before about your bank account being changed from the Social Security Administration? Let me know. Now, I got you covered with the protection steps so you can negate this scam, all right? But first, we need to talk about Social Security response to this scam because it just blows my mind. But before we get into that, check this message out. Hey, real quick, before we go any further, this part of this video is sponsored by Webroot, and I actually use it myself, so listen up. Just about everything I show you on this channel has one thing in common. These criminals are counting on one moment when you're not fully paying attention. One tap, one click, one connection on the wrong network. So let's be real, you can't be alert every second of the day. And that's the whole point of having protection that stays awake when you don't. That's where Webroot Total Protection comes in. It's always on security for your device, your identity, running quietly in the background while you live your life. You get lightning fast antivirus and a password manager. You get a VPN, so when you're on public Wi-Fi at the airport, the hotel, or the coffee shop, nobody on that network can watch what's going on your device. You also get unlimited cloud backups. So your photos, your documents, and your family memories are safe, even if your device is lost or stolen. And here's why that part matters to me. It comes to identity protection, including up to $1 million in fraud expenses, reimbursements, plus 24/7 support if something ever goes wrong. This isn't some new name that nobody's heard of. Webroot is ranked #1 against big names like Norton, McAfee, and Bitdefender. They've been using AI-powered threat detection for over 15 years, long before it was a buzzword. The scans run 7 times faster and take up 3 times less space on your device, so you barely know it's there. It's got a 93% customer satisfaction rate, and it's trusted by millions of people for a reason. So here's what I want you to do. Click the link in the description and get yourself protected today. Get access to the best prices you'll find anywhere. Protecting your money and your identity shouldn't be complicated, and with Webroot, it isn't. So get it set up, and then come right back to this video. So let's talk about what happens with the Social Security Administration. So here's the thing. You would think they would just give you your money back, but that is not the way it works. The Social Security Administration has you file a police report, and then you have to file a claim so they can perform an investigation to see if they can get you your money back. Here's the problem with that. It generally takes 6 to 9 months before you get your money back that was stolen from you, which is just outrageous. And that is exactly why I made this video for you, because I don't want you to be one of those people who loses money and then has to wait months for you to maybe get it back. So let's talk about what you can do so it doesn't happen to you. Here it is, that one setting that I want every retiree, every parent, every grandparent watching this video to change this weekend. And I'm calling it the block electronic access rule. This is what you need to do. Step 1, call 1-800-772-1213. That's the official Social Security hotline, and it's the only number you need to use. Step 2, wait for an agent. Be patient, because the hold time can be long. Pour yourself a cup of coffee, stay online, because it's worth every minute. Step 3, when the agent picks up, say these exact words: I want to block electronic access on my account. Step 4, the agent will process it during the call. You will not have to mail in anything. Step 5, you're done. Your account is permanently locked from all online and phone-based changes. Now, here's what the block electronic access rule does for you. Even if criminals have your full identity, meaning your social security number, your date of birth, your bank account, your address, they still can't touch your retirement check, because this entire attack happens at the Social Security website, and you just lock the door for good. If you don't do anything else from this video, make this call this weekend. Do it today. Then share this video with every retiree, every parent, and every grandparent in your family, because this is the one Social Security defense that no criminal can bypass. I'm Clewis, and this is your Scam Report. I will see you on the next video.